Minute Maid Park in Houston. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the Houston Astros. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. And starting this one, Justin Verlander. And as usual with him singing, I think we can expect plenty of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boogie's racked up over 3,000 strikeouts in his career, so expect to see more of the same in this one.
Okay, all set to go. And now for the Twins, Carlos Correa. The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Correa with a swing and a deep drive, left field. That's carrying well. Into second safely. It's a leadoff double to start the game.
Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Right side. Altuve slings to first. And Polanco is out. And now we take a peek at the Twins lineup. And probably their most productive player so far this year, Gary Sanchez.
And he's leading them in runs batted in this season, which tells me this guy is able to slow things down when it seems like there's a little bit of pressure. And he's looking at it as an opportunity to do damage. You know, a lot of guys, they see runners on base and they get big. They feel like all this pressure, I've got to get these runs in. But somehow he seems to settle into these situations.
And now this is down for a base hit. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
One down. Gio Urshela steps in. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one back. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. The Rides coming home. Altuve with a relay throw. In there. He scores. And they take a 2-run lead. Digging in, Max Kepler. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Swing and a high fly ball. Pretty well struck right field. That one's back. And out of here.
Power versus power right there. Like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Here's Jake Cave now. Now a screamer into the outfield. Grabs it on the run. And there are 2 outs.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Gary Sanchez now.
Well, clear game plan coming in this one. Be aggressive against this starter. Try to knock him out of this ball game, man. And look,
that one drilled left field, and it's out of here.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
So up next for Minnesota, Nick Gordon. Right side, hard hit. Altuve handles it, sends it to first. That ends the frame. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. And the lead is now 5-0. Back here in Houston. And now here's the starter for Minnesota, Dylan Bundy.
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
And he deals. Stays alive. Next pitch is downstairs.
5-run lead after their first at-bat. That is huge at this point, but you've got to keep the attitude to keep your foot on the gas. Don't let that team back in this ball game. Cruise to the finish line, but do it with intention. 5 foul balls in this at-bat so far, and these guys are going head-to-head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Righty delivers. And a good eye there.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not. Well, he should get some fist bumps when he gets back into the dugout, because even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. And this is a long haul where you're trying to get that pitch count up as early as possible. So gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see what's working for this pitcher or not. But I tell you what, it's a nice job right there.
Bundy, a guy that really fills up the strike zone, rarely walks people. The downside is the home run ball more likely in play. And that chance handled. The throw to first, and they get out Altuve for the out. Now we check out the Astros lineup. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away. Jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
And first offering is fouled off. And here it comes. Back to right. Kepler gets under it. Drops into the glove. And the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Astros. It's 5-0. Back here at the ballpark, second inning set to go. Now it's the Twins DH, Jose Miranda. In the air, center field. McCormick under it. Hooks it away for the out.
Well, pitchers like this usually work down in the zone a lot, but these days, with all the uppercut swings most hitters are taking to elevate the ball, pitchers almost have to be effective up in the zone with hard stuff.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Hits the top of the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
At the bullpen is Will Smith. Big deficit here, but he's still got a job to do. Now it's the second baseman, Jorge Polanco. And a foul ball. Correa, the runner at second with one away. Swung on, belted. Gone.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Luis Ariz stands in. Rips that one to right. Tucker pulls it down. As a hitter, does knowing that this guy's going to be in the zone, does that make you more aggressive?
Kind of, but you still have to stay on that backside. You've got to make sure you get pitch recognition and let your hands work.
This one smoked out to left. Makes the play, and that's out number 3. But the Twins bring in 2 on the homer. It's now 7-0. back here in Houston. We head to the bottom of the second, and now it's Christian Vasquez.
The catcher.
In the air, right field. Kepler on his way in. Makes the grab on the run. One down. Did you ever really need a cue to be more aggressive?
No, I never did, especially when it comes to messing with you.
Wow. And next to hit for Houston, Jeremy Pena. Looking for his first big league hit right here. Swings through that one, 0-1. 0-2 as he waves at that one. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Just blown away in that at-bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at-bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. He's got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
And a foul ball. 0-2 now. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Next offering is fouled back. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. Little slider action.
The next offering misses. And that's ball 1. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Astros are down quietly. Not going their way. It's 7-0. Welcome back. Now it's the right fielder, Max Kepler.
Leading off for the Twins. The right fielder. Max Kepler.
Here comes a pitch. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. It's 8-0.
Well, he almost robbed the home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that. It's so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
Puts a bunt down. Toss to Mancini, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And Gary Sanchez at the plate. Line drive. Headed one, hops the wall. Sheesh. Singy, that was a laser shot. And a good thing we have StatCast to give us the details.
Yeah, get out of the way on that one. That ball flew out of the box at 112 miles per hour. You talk about generating a ton of power in that swing. He did it with quick hands, good lower half, and just unloaded on that ball.
Stepping in, Nick Gordon. Line drive, base hit right center field. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at-bat. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
At the plate, Jose Miranda. And he lays one down the left side. Tosses to first. The runners move up on the sacrifice.
The batter.
And here comes Carlos Correa.
Carlos Correa.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Carlos Correa will circle the bags. His first homer of the year. It's 11-0.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
New arm out of the bullpen, Rafael Montero. And we'll see how he performs in this situation with his team down big. And the batter now, Jorge Polanco. That's out to center field. McCormick on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is the third out of the inning. And welcome back. Bottom of the inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Chaz McCormick.
For the Astros, the center fielder.
0-1.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Here's the 0-2. Slice down the right side. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one down.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Here's a high chopper. Polanco picks it up in plenty of time to first. 2 up, 2 down. Now here's the Astros designated hitter, Martin Maldonado. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. The punch out there, down on strikes, and he knew it. Nothing doing there for Houston. They trail in this one 11-0. Back here at Minute Maid Park, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Luis Arias.
Luis Arias.
And the pitch. Lined, and that's a base hit. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Gio Urshela to the plate. And that one ripped to left. Runner at second, nobody out. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Pulls that one foul. Trying to move him over here. Bregman to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
Now back.
Max Kepler at the plate.
Max Kepler.
That one hooked foul. One out and a runner at second. And that one pulled foul.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
At the belt and fires. Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. And the 0-2. Zach bunt towards third. Bare hand grab, throw to first, on the money, nice play.
Man, he made that look easy, didn't he? I mean, there's nothing simple about that play, Boog, especially when you break it down. But right there, everything was done in one fluid motion to deliver a strike over to first just in time for the out.
Oh, the throw over his head.
That one really hurts. You're already down in the game, and that error puts you even further behind. Just can't let it compound from here, though. You got to flush it, get ready for the next one, make a play, get back in the dugout.
Gary Sanchez digs in now. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. And they hold the runner at third base as they decide not to risk the send with 2 away.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Puts a bunt down. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, that wasn't a suicide squeeze, meaning the runner from third wasn't running towards home on the pitch, but he did a great job of reading the ball, going down off the bat, and that allowed him to hustle home. Perfect execution.
And that'll do it. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. Minnesota leads this one 13. Back here in Houston, here's Jordan Alvarez. The wind to the pitch.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine.
Dives, and he can't hang on. That leaves him without a throw, and the defense comes away with nothing.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Altuve, now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Next offering is in for a strike. And the right-hander deals. Bounce to the left side, and that's just foul. Righty to the plate. This one in the air, right field. Kepler settles under it, and it's caught for the out. Here's Kyle Tucker.
The right fielder, number 30, Kyle.
In there, and it's 0-1. Alvarez, the base runner at first with 1 out. Bounced up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. And now here is Christian Vasquez. 0 for 1, he was robbed of a hit on a diving catch his first time up. Play at the plate, not in time, he's safe. And it's 13-1.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Pena now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Kicks and deals. Got him looking. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. And now it's Alex Bregman. His first at bat was a strikeout. This to center field. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. We played 4. Twins are out in front, 13. New inning getting started. Here's Carlos Correa.
Leading off for Minnesota, the shortstop, Carlos.
The pitch. That one out to right. Tucker has this one sized up. He's got it. And there's 1 down. Jorge Polanco, the next twin up to hit. This one is smashed down the right field line. Way back there. Fair and gone.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
The Astros turn to a new arm on the mound, Ryan Stanek. He's been so good against lefties.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm. coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Racing makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Twins.
Here's Gio Urshela.
Gio Urshela.
Bunts it straight back to the mound. Toss to Mancini, and that's the 3rd out. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and stepping in for the Astros, Chas McCormick.
Astros. The center fielder.
And first offering is fouled off.
McCormick.
Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. Stays alive.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
Trey Mancini now. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Slow roller to 3rd. Fires over to 1st. Home half of the 5th inning moving along. 2 quick outs.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Martin Maldonado up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. And that one is in for a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
The wide to kick the pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Now batting Max Kepler. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. Lined into right. Tucker puts the squeeze on that one. 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Jake Cade, the next Twin up to hit. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. McCormick makes the catch. 2 away now.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
So 2 down now, and here is Gary Sanchez. He's already homered here in this one. Out to center. McCormick in position. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Top of the order, 2 up in the home half of the 6th. The Twins in front, 14. Welcome back. Here's the left fielder, Yordan Alvarez.
Way to go for the Astros. The left fielder.
Bundy back to work.
Alvarez.
There's a strike.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Urshela settles underneath it, makes the grab. 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman. Jose.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And now the 0-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. Tucker at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there. Next offering is in for a strike.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Back here in Houston, top of inning number 7. Now the left fielder, Nick Gordon.
The left fielder, number 1. Nick.
And a pitch. On the ground. Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Just kept it simple. Played Kepler with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And now it's going to be Jose Miranda. Hard hit, but right at him in left.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time off he'll find a hole.
Now Correa up to hit. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And that one hops the wall. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Jorge Polanco, the next to hit. Now a bunt towards third. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. 1 out, bases loaded. Luis Arias, the next twin up to hit. Lifted in the air, right center field. McCormick on the move to his left. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. 1 run is in. Relay throw to third. And he's in there as 3 runs come in.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
So a new pitcher out of the bullpen for the Astros, Brian Abreu. Now, he's got a runner on third to deal with. A bunt, and it's popped up. Mancini racing over to make the catch. And now the right fielder, Max Kepler. A bunt, and it's popped up. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. 7th inning stretch time. Minnesota leads this one 17. And welcome back. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now the catcher comes up to him. Christian Vasquez.
The catcher.
That's in there. And that is strike 1. Right-hander kicks, deals. This to third. Urshela handles the chance. Sends it across to first. 1 up, 1 down. So digging in, Jeremy Pena.
Stop. Jeremy.
Swings through that one. 0-1. Kicks and fires. Stays alive. The pitch. Out to short. Correa hoping to pick it up. Gathers and throws to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now back.
Here's Alex
Third
Bregman.
baseman, Alex Bregman.
And a foul ball. The wind and the pitch. That's to third, and he picks it up in foul territory. 0-2 now. Good eye right there. The pitch. And he gets Bregman. That's out number 3. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Jake Cave. The pitch. That one ripped. And it goes just foul. And a bunt towards third. And now it's the catcher, Gary Sanchez. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. An absolutely majestic shot. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add on. It's 18-1. Here's the left fielder, Nick Gordon.
Now batting, left fielder, Nick.
Line drive. Can't get there. And now maybe extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Throw is offline. And he's got a double. So now the DH spot, Jose Miranda. Bunting, and it's in the air. Bregman is under it, and there's 2 down. Carlos Correa, the next twin up to hit. That one fouled off. Bunts it towards the mound. On to first. They limit the damage here. Twins get one on this homer. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. You're dialed into the show. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And stepping in for the Astros, Chas McCormick.
For the Astros, the center.
That one finds the corner. Strike 1.
McCormick.
And the righty deals. And a foul ball, he stays alive. 0-2 now. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Cade makes the play, and there's 1 down. And here's the first baseman, Trey Mancini. In there for strike 1. And the pitch. That one down the line, and foul ball. Righty delivers. On the ground, right side. Arrives. Takes it to the bag. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, number 50, designated hitter,
Martin Maldonado up next for the Astros. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Next offering is in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. In the air, left field, down the line. Gordon makes the catch, and that'll do it. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now for the Twins, Jorge Polanco.
the second baseman, Jorge
In the air out towards right center. And there's one down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Luis Arias getting ready to hit. He's got a single, a double, and a triple in this game. A home run gets him the cycle. And a base hit right there. So a man aboard now with one away.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And now Gio Urshela brings it in, and there's two away.
Now batting.
And the batter now, Max Kepler. Gets the bunt down the right side. They get the force. Out number 3. To the bottom of the ninth we go. Top of the order, due up. Twins are out front 18-1. Back here at Minute Maid Park. Now it's Jordan Alvarez.
Leading up.
And a pitch.
Astros. The left fielder.
That clips a corner.
Well, and at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
On the ground right side. And that's just foul. This to third. One up, one down.
Now batting. Second baseman.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. And that's in there for strike one. In the air out to center. Kate moving under this one. And makes the grab. And there's two down.
The right fielder, number 30. Kyle.
So next up for Houston, Kyle Tucker. And first offering is fouled off. And here it comes. It's softly on the ground to third. Urshela handles. And he'll just eat it. That's an infield single. Christian Vasquez, the hitter, 1 for 3. Swing and a bouncer. Over to first, and that'll do it. And the Twins take this one in a blowout.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start, who knew? He'd throw a complete game and get the victory. But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
So this one got a little out of hand. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.